Welcome back, fellow armchair generals. This is Gamer 1745 here with my continuing playthrough of Hearts of Iron 3 with Black Ice 8.52. Okay, France is collapsing, of course. They don't even have everything defended. Their armies are being overrun. Only thing is doing even well, this is okay, but is fortification. So. You can see now, only just now. Don't know what all these guys are doing down here. Quite honestly, I don't know what the hell they're doing down here. 15 divisions. Oh, there's something given by an event? 9 divisions. 9 divisions. So... I don't know what those are. There's another 9 divisions. All of that, I don't know. I have no idea what those units are. If those are something that, oh, Paris has fallen, so now we'll give them a division. You know, big stack of divisions, fine, if that's what that is. But, in my opinion, all of that would have held this border here. And of course they are now moving units off the Italian border. Well, the Italian border wasn't being attacked! You weren't at war with Italy! So you have all these units here that are shifting over. Now that doesn't mean you shouldn't have any defenses on your Italian border, but my God. Defend where the war is, not where the war might be, could be, maybe. Also, as you can see, I have so far moved by hand all of the shipping from that part of the English Channel. Still got a lot to do here. Moving it to Liverpool and Glasgow to hopefully shift it out to sea a bit more. Just because I could see here being a death trap once Germany gets over here and really, okay, we don't need to be in there anymore. You know, you just went in there because you're beat up. Okay, go back to Britain. Looking for good airports. Now your flying boat and coastal command. Let's send you up to here, your other largest airport. Before you collapse, France, do you want to rebase any air power over to my country? So that when you surrender or whatever, it reverts to my control? Just a thought, you know. Okay, Arctic warfare equipment. That's good because we have those troops way up north. Well, we could do ski brigade. Okay, well, we still on a deficit. I don't know how many we would build. I'd like to have a few up here. How are these guys doing? Oh, they're wearing them away. Good. We're doing all right there. Okay, now pilot training. Now, naval aviation pilots are different than regular pilots. Of course, they include, carrier air group types, which you see as different as in the Navy. And this is sort of where I'm getting some of my information from. But even the land-based ones, whether they are naval or... I'll let these guys go. Or Air Force types, they have to be able to function out at sea. Out at sea you have no discernible landmarks often. Sure, Coastal Command sounds like it's along the coast, and it is, but it's still easy to fly out beyond discernible landmarks. You have a lot of navigation. Okay, you guys have got to go back. Let's see. Big enough airport. I want to bring you a little bit more. Okay. So units base there, and then there, so let's put you there. Don't know if later we will restack you with somebody else. There we go. Get a Coastal Command, Air Wing, CC. But we can definitely move you around in territories in which we will have. But you also have not just navigation situations with the air. You have oh, I don't want to do here. You have the what if you crash in the ocean, the water. You have to be able to function there. And if you are a flying boat, you routinely have, crew you have routinely land in the water, sometimes way out at sea to like pick up a downed pilot, or just coastally but land to pick up a downed pilot. Other times it's your standard landing. Oh, okay. That's at most do small fleet. September 41. Okay. I think that will stick. Yeah. Oh good, we needed all those. Maybe I should have gone for larger. I needed the more torpedo boats and such. Okay. Put them all up to the top. Okay. The USA, they've decided to stab in the back. Leadership of Italy has assured America that they were desirous of peace, but the government of Italy has now chosen to preserve what it terms freedom of action and held a dagger struck into the back of its neighbor. Okay, yes. This is... We are now at war with Italy as well. Okay, well, this changes things, of course. For me, the biggest change is besides opening up the Western Desert campaign is we've got these guys coming through here that may become a problem, hopefully. Not too bad. Well, seems like a lot of the stuff is already going around here. That's good. So now we have the Western Desert. We're going to let them, like I've talked about earlier, come into El Alamo. Oh, we also have this mess to deal with. I'm not looking forward to this mess. Well, let's see if we can take these on and be victorious. Yeah. Okay, bunch of auxiliary vessels. Let's stick them in up in Glasgow. Okay, those are all the American destroyers that made it here so far. Okay, stop. Going out, repeat up. Okay, well. See this guy any good? Old garbage. Okay. These to this H force, so that they are a little better off. So, more damage. Oh, you need to go back. Or there's somebody that will get out. Bombing or much bombing. You need to go back also. You've got a Liverpool. Those destroyer units. Maybe flying about. They also need to go back. They've been beat up. Okay. Send you back to Liverpool as well. Where's my North Sea fleet? I think I would have known if it was destroyed. Where is it? Is it destroyed? The North fleet, the big one. It had been based out of Scapa Flow. Oh, here it is. Whew. A minute there I was worried. Okay, well, like cruisers, they don't have any destroyers, so we will send these guys home. We will maybe give them a few of those American destroyers as well. Yes, a little bit of a retreat. We're falling back a ways. And these guys here, yeah, they're going back, but who else is here? Going? And these guys. The two need to go send them up to Liverpool. No, actually, let's send them up to Belfast. Yes, we know they're gonna sweep up all along there. Grand battle plane. It's a grand battle. Okay, we had just radar for cruisers, so we need medium warship researched. Now we have that we need these, or at least the transport. So let's landing craft, maybe I should say. No, I'm not going to send them through this mess. I'll send them to Gibraltar. And yeah, we're going to escort them with those coastal battleships. Okay, well, if you're out here, let's start bombing you some. There we go. Okay, Army HQs. I'll let that go. Yeah. We know. Okay, let's combine these two. There we go. They won't hunt very well, but maybe if somebody else spots them, they'll join in killing the subs or anything else on the sea. Well, where are they? Getting bombed anyway. Well, they're way out here and they're getting bombed. Good thing I got the escorts there. Now what I am also doing, I don't know if it's a good idea or not, I think it is... Well, those are the guys who just had out of here. We got jumped by somebody. Okay, well, I'm trying to get all these guys organized and ready all at once. And then we're going to very quickly, instead of piecemeal, try to win the war over Britain. And that will help. Okay, well... to them. Get it? Oh well, don't know where I'm gonna get up. Somewhere. Oh, I have to do it over here, do I? Okay. Okay, I want the 28th. 29th. I don't want to see this. There we go. Yeah, this is going to be bloody expensive. How are we doing on production in 40 plus 40? Well, we need the escorts too. Building these here to go into the Far East. Let's see. Dark Royal will be nice. Simple needs to be defended. We can see. Yep. See if they'll con. I don't want to use the Italians. Oh, good. Overrun them, hopefully. Sure, punk. The idea of concentrating your effort in one main point. Okay, artillery flexibility. That's good. Now, really wish I could turn all of these, well, there's only 3 of them left here, but have them run around Africa instead of through here, but be more ships, obviously, but I don't know that that would be that big of a thing. Not that big of a thing. It's more losses, not how many ships are taken up doing the job. Notice they're moving this huge stack down into here, which should ultimately go nowhere. Seaward shore. Let's see, yeah. Well, something's given France a boost. All the units here. I've never seen this. Snow begins to fall. Okay. Ireland. What is Ireland now? Ah, crude oil. No, we give them crude oil. Okay. Twin engineer frame research. Alright. The 6th Australian Division. The 6th Australian Division was 1st Division formed as part of the 2nd Australian Imperial Force. The 6th Australian Division took its name after the first 5 divisions that fought in World War I. The 6th Australian Division was activated on 28th September 1939 from volunteers drawn predominantly from the states of New South Wales and Victoria. Initially, divisions of service in North Africa and with other Commonwealth troops. Okay, that's good. Alexandria, we've got another. We have an Anzac HQ. A bunch of battle leaders. We need to deal with some. Okay. Fine. The 6th Armored Division. Okay, yeah. Now, slightly out of date picture. I mean, I like it. It's a nice picture, good divisional graphic, but that's obviously a Sherman, which weren't around until basically 42. Yeah. Agricultural industry. Sure. What do we want to? You want that? Coal. We have plenty of coal, so no thanks, not right now. Scrap metal drive. Food rationing wise. Well, if we do this right, I think that, okay, that number is super high. Let's see, if we do this right, we'll get to 2 in descent. I want it daily. Just worried a little bit about that. So I normally don't do this. We'll get the 2 in descent, but we'll do the no thanks to balance that back out. I don't know about the daily increase from scrap metal. Okay. So that's just the key. If you're going to do that, make sure it's not the last one you do. Make sure that you have a few of the other ones you choose not to do. Here? I think we attached to somebody. A little bit. It's flooding faster than me. I'm paying attention. We'll see what these guys can do here. Okay, they're moving way too slow. So let's strategically get them there. I want them across the river right now. Before these guys can get in, hopefully. So we don't have to fight our way across the river. Get them up there. Good. Now, set these guys here to pick up. I did a little work on organizing up the Far East Dutch, which was sort of what's happened to all my officers. Is they've gone into manned these units. I haven't placed divisional leaders yet, but I wanted to shift a few things around. Okay, I need an HQ up there. Here's the divisional HQ. You're full. You're not. Let's move you up there. Oh, I think that's okay for the moment. I'm going to sort some of these units out and try to make some reasonably good units. We're building, hopefully in time, Fortress Singapore. I'm adding a few pillboxes around some of these other strategic points out here to, you know, do what we can do. I don't know that it's going to hold off the Japanese, especially the other ones, but I do hope if we can hold Singapore just as a linchpin. There we have some weakish Indian units there. But hopefully, you know, late 41, we should see them enter the war, hopefully the soonest. Okay, yes, we want the commands. Mass events advanced. That is good. Okay, and auxiliary fuel tanks. That is one and done. Fall of France. Okay, Vichy France. These are some of the force now. Gifted to me. Some of them had that, I don't know why. The fall of France. Now the question is how do I get them out of... Ooh, there's a lot. That's a lot of forces. Any way of getting them out of France? I want to send you. Let's send you up to here. You guys. Will that work? Oh, that's what you're doing. You're retreating into here. Okay, well, let's see if we can get you out of lava shop. See, I don't think any of these guys, because see, they're out of fuel. It's not because they're out of fuel, it's because the mechanism to keep me from attacking out of the country. Well, plausible, okay. Okay. So... Oh, wait a minute now. Can we all get to there? Well, if we can get to there, we might be able to fight you out. We have the transports. We have the battle fleet. And this fleet as well. Let's see what we can get out of here. Yeah, I knew they'd be doing that immediately. Hold on. Let's get these guys out. We certainly need additional air units. Okay. We're going to Utrecht. Okay, well that's fine. So we can see if I can... Oh! Bombers. No, bombers. Fly these guys out. Before they get destroyed. Do I have any forces here that I turned over? Oh, okay. I'll send those to Gibraltar. Yeah, of course, him. Need to go back home. Germany have decided sea level preparation, so they're getting ready for that. Well, let's see if we can get anything out through France. Or not. Second major evacuation. Which is going to have to wait for the next episode. Thanks so much for watching. Yeah, I don't know that any of these will work, but I need to get them. Oh, you're overstressed. That's what we're not prepared. Bigger. Yeah. Something like that. No, we're going to be sending them back very shortly, but Oh, well, we didn't end the episode quite fast enough. Okay, broadcasting events. Yes. Good. Chain of defeat. We've got troops all over. The 9th Australian Division. After the success of the German blitzkrieg tactics at the onset of the war, the Australian War Cabinet saw the need to form its own armoured division. The Australian Armoured Corps was formally created on the 9th of July 1941, the same day as the creation of the... We're not even there yet, okay, but whatever. The first Australian armoured was initially equipped with outdated equipment. The entry of America into the war saw the division being equipped with Lend-Lease M3 Grants, a British variant of the Lee, and the M3 Stuart tanks. Fantastic. The Norway debate. I think this is out of... It should have happened a long time ago. Don't know why it didn't. Okay. The question put that this house is now adjourned. The ayes have left 281. The nays have 200 to the right. Okay. Chamberlain had commanded the majority of the Commons, but with 41 Conservative MPs voting to bring down their own government and a further 60 refusing to support it, it was clear that Chamberlain's support was crumbling. That should have happened earlier. Not just the world tension, but also the date. The site, clear that Chamberlain's support was crumbling. The sight of the Admiral of the Fleet, Sir R. Keyes, voting against his own government while in full uniform shook the morale of the Conservative backbenchers. Only a new Prime Minister could command support. For the House of Commons, it was down to either Churchill or Halifax to lead the country, but Halifax was a peer, and this could cause problems in leading the government. Chamberlain called together Halifax and Churchill and the government chief whip, David Marginson. Chamberlain asked whom the king should call the next prime minister. Yeah, see, Churchill, who should you pick? Well, Churchill didn't want to say, because I remember reading about this. Me, pick me, pick me, pick me. So he just sat there silent. Waited for somebody else to speak at this, who should we pick? Because it was sort of like, well, you should pick the other guy. He'll do a good job kind of thing, because nobody wanted to speak first. So, yeah, we'll have Halifax speak first. The king calls Churchill. I do not believe it is possible to effectively lead this government from the House of Lords, was Halifax's reply to Chamberlain. Halifax hit the nail on the head. With war such an expensive business and the Commons now holding a monopoly on taxation and spending, it would prove very difficult for a Prime Minister to govern from the Lords in the way that Lord Salisbury had. Chamberlain resigned himself to his favorite candidate not getting the post. Yeah, because he won it. Churchill was basically the Ted Cruz of the day. He was the guy that the Conservative Party hated. They just hated Churchill. And because for a while he had left the Conservative Party and went over to the Liberal Party, not the Labour, but the Liberal Party, and was in opposition to the Conservatives, even though he, of course, I don't think ever changed his basic opinions. It's just, he just was in opposition to their policies and was very much of a maverick. He wasn't a Trump type person at all. He was more like wanting the old conservative ways, wanting the old state of the laws kind of stuff that like Ted Cruz was. So the establishment in the Conservative Party hated Churchill. And of course, we look back and see him as the only man that could have effectively led Britain through the war. Whether that's true or not, I don't know, because I don't know how well Halifax would have done. He may have done great. He may have made Churchill Minister of Defense or something, and it would have worked out just fine. I don't know, but looking back on it, we just see that Churchill was the only one that could have led Britain through the war successfully, and obviously he did, and I think he did marvelously considering the conditions they found themselves in. I don't know what I'm going to do about all this mess. Often these units just sit around until Vichy joins the Allies or something, or whatever, but I don't know. So, with the way the war was going, he was, the only one I think that could have done an effective job. So yeah, he's sort of that. Okay. Those went to the, okay. Halifax hit the nail on the head. The Lord's the way. Okay. Churchill stood up in front of the Commons and told them, "You ask what it is. What is our policy? I will say it. I will say it is to wage war." I think that's already happened. But yeah, head of ever. Okay, who do we want here? We need something. We had Halifax's. I think he was our armaments minister. Well, we're doing good on manpower, so we're not needing an infantry component. Sort of like in that air superiority thing, that'll help us. We want to do that. Beaverbrook, who I may have was. I see production construction below, but right now we're going to go with that, I think. So. Okay, we'll see if we can fight these guys out and get these guys out before they go too far or not. I don't know. I'd love to have that army. That army would be great. Yeah, it's the French army, but hell. All those infantry divisions somewhere? Right now they just be rotting away in Vichy France, losing all organization. If I can somehow get them out down through here or here, that'd be nice. Maybe it's a pipe dream. Well, this is working to plan. And move all your forces all out to the desert. We like that. All out to Siwa. Now I can come in here and do here, and then punch all the way down. Cut off all your supplies. I left these guys concentrated so they don't get overrun. Maybe that's not even necessary. See how this division is being held up by a couple of African units. Well, yeah, and if they're going to take here, they're going to take here. Big deal. Nothing we can really do about it. These Free French forces, let's see what happens with them. Okay, Thanks a lot. See you next time.